Hi, everybody. It's your DM, Elliott, here. Just wanted to give 3 quick announcements before the show starts. 1, Jason Williams. If you listened to our Q&A episode, we mentioned somebody who was on episode 18 when we recorded that. He is now caught up. So, hi, Jason.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, you're in the game now. Now you have to wait like everybody else for every 2 weeks for a new release. Second off, I was lucky enough to be on Tyrant Dominus's podcast, The Convoluted Podcast, which should be out now. Look for The Convoluted Podcast, where I give you the real dirt on these people that I play with and what my real opinions on them are.
Are we allowed to listen?
No. Spoiler alert, they're great. Or maybe they're not. Listen in to find out.
Hell of a spoiler, Elliott.
Yep. And third, on a completely different topic, I am releasing a new show, an audio drama about love and the possession of and loss of it. It is called Works of Love. If anybody knows what that name is for or what I'm alluding to when I chose that name, just let me know on my Twitter, on the show's Twitter at Works of Love Pod, and you'll be entered in to win a book, Gavin Ongtan's inspirational quotes from what's the name of the book? Cut that out. You'll be entered to win a prize. It should be available wherever you listen to WYD, so just look for Works of Love. There's a trailer up, and the first episode will actually be released Wednesday, May 22nd. Wednesday, May 22nd. So hope to see you there.
Last time on What's Your Damage?
You see a large amount of tents. You also see a lot of food being delivered by men in robes. Yeah, Castile had some jobs for you. He hasn't seen the kids in about 3 weeks, so I think he just wants you to go interact with them. Burke and Gus, Castile wanted you to go talk to Black Mantle about convincing him to not accept shipments from the Archdiocese. And so when you guys enter the orphanage, you can see that some food is on the table. What brings the dwarves to my door?
We want you to not accept food from the Archdiocese anymore.
We do not have enough food to take in all these people, so that's the only thing feeding our populace right now.
Jorix, can you do some identify on that food?
You can tell that there is some sort of dormant magic on it right now. It messes with people's minds. As you guys are getting ready for bed, you see your other party members. And then all of a sudden, you see a spotlight hit a very tall, thin man with a shock of red hair. And he goes, "Hello, and welcome to The Johnny Show. You focus on the thing that I want, which is find Alanoir." And he smiles. He goes, "Well, sweet dreams."
Oh, you guys looking for a moon cleric?
Justice, I think it's looking at me.
Kill it!
I can't, it's not my turn.
I take that duty with honor. God damn it. Well, the ground needs to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Natural 20, fucking guys! Fucking nerds! The ground dodges! The ground fucking dodges!
All right. So, it's come to my attention that last time there was a lot of exposition that you guys had to get through, and everybody was tired. So
I remember everything that happened, all of it.
Let's hear it.
I'm Burke.
And?
I am Burke.
We were together, and you know the rest.
I love your take. For another take, maybe.
I know our characters were like asleep, so maybe it's good that their memory's foggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's help the players, though, and not the characters.
Where's the fun in that?
Because there was a bunch of other stuff that happened when they were awake.
There's a lot of plot.
Okay, so first thing is, what's going on with Castile? Seems like the time that Jokot saw him, he was a little bit haggard, or very haggard. He had some viscous fluid on his robes and some blood. You also know that there's a bunch of crows who seem to be going into his place, who Gus tried to communicate with or command to tell a really very funny joke, but they didn't. Also, you know that there is a soul that got out of hell, and that soul is Alanoir, and Johnny suspects that it is somewhere in the town of Bartle. And the final thing is that the food is poison. So Castile wants you guys to convince a druid named Goldenfoot, who is arriving today at 2 p.m., to put food or to help Bartle grow food, right? And that druid can help. He just needs to be treated as a welcome guest, and because he's a druid, he doesn't want his work to be interpreted as a political act, right?
Yeah.
So,
And on Okat's side quest list is talk to Odin, talk to Gaia, talk to Zhao, talk to the bartender, talk to the barber, talk to the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, and probably about 5 other people I'm forgetting.
The way I see this is character growth. In the past, this would have been stab.
Oh, I'm not saying there won't be stabbing. There'll just be talking first.
Okay. Still character growth.
And I do kind of like some of those people. The
So-
butcher, not so much.
Conveniently, he has knives for you to use.
Yeah.
So does
They'll
that
never pin it on me.
does that make sense to everybody?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So the next morning, you all wake up refreshed or troubled by what happened in the dream. So I know that Burke and Gus are probably in the barracks of the sheriff's department, as is your wont. I'm going to imagine that Jorix is in the Temple of the Risen Sun.
Mhm.
And
Same with Okat.
okay,
Yeah,
so
not in the same room.
yeah.
Nope.
You said ship it.
It was a joke.
Okay, so with that in mind, I think we left it with Burke and Gus, where we should ask Jorix. We'll do it in the morning. So we'll start with you guys.
Do you guys remember what I bought at the store?
You bought at the
I
store.
didn't write it down.
You bought the magma chalk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Thank you. Sorry,
No worries.
I didn't write that down last time, and I didn't write down how much I paid for it, so it was free. Or no, I'll look it up later. I'll adjust my.
Oh.
So it sounded like Okad had a lot to do. Was there something we were supposed to be doing? What were we supposed to be doing?
What you guys have is a list of options. You can either look for the soul, try to talk to Goldenfoot when he arrives, or just try to. I think those are your 2 main things.
Look for the soul?
Yep, the soul that.
Alanoir's soul.
Wow, that sounds mystical, fun. Sounds more exciting than just talking to a guy. Waiting for them to get here and then talking to them. Yeah, that sounds like good content.
Cut to 5 hours of the group sitting around like.
Gus,
Hi, Burke.
what do you want to do? Do you want to go get that soul? Alanoir's soul.
Let's
Is it like a ghost?
Let's
Or-
get a morning beer and discuss it over that.
Oh, I've already had one.
Well, that's why you're my deputy, always one
Yeah.
step ahead.
And I brought you one. It's right in my hand. I
Oh,
already told you. Yeah, I already
2
told you I had it.
steps ahead.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, let's look for that soul. Walk, talk, drink, multitask.
I bet you I can finish my beer before we leave the room.
Well, don't you have another beer outside the room?
Yes. You know
3
me well.
steps ahead, Burke.
Yes, 3 steps ahead. And there's one for you. There's 2 more outside the door.
I'm gonna lose count of the steps. Just ahead, Burke.
I promise
Steps
that's
ahead, Burke.
that's the only
your
beer that I
title.
hid. Yeah. I'm trying to be a good deputy.
Well, trying and succeeding with flying colors. I think that's a
Right.
spell. That's where that saying comes from.
Yeah, you have to have a spell to make colors fly, as far as I've seen.
So if you were a soul, where would you hide? A bad one, I think. Yeah, definitely a bad
soul.
one.
Ooh, like a creepy house or something,
Oh.
or like a sewer, a city sewer.
There is a house that burnt down. We should check there.
All right, yeah, that's perfect. Because if that ghost's not there, another creepy ghost probably will be, and he might know, the area ghosts.
Yeah.
Are you just assuming that all ghosts know each other?
I am, because it's probably a small community. I don't know. They're all ghosts. They live in the same town, don't they?
Also, I'm not here.
I'm just thinking of what Okot might be saying right now. And it's, sometimes when you have a fake argument and it's not a real one, you're just like, I know what they would say, and I'm defending myself even though no one's mad at me. I do that a lot. That's what I was doing.
All right. With that, we have Burke and Gus heading to the burnt down house. Actually, I think somewhat close to where the weird tree was. As you two walk there, you notice that Deputy.
Do we know anything about the house? Like whose house it is? I forget these things.
It wasn't particularly notable. It seemed like somebody just had an accident
It's
inside.
Bo Sanders.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was Vo Sanders. That's right. A murder most foul was committed there. Yep, that's right.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's go.
So you know that Vo Sanders' parents' house is at the edge of Bartle, and you were walking away from it, taking you further away from the town center since it's on the edge. And as you were walking past, you see Deputy Tawny just kind of hanging out on the street corner, and she is doing the. And she goes, "Sheriff, Deputy, good morning.
Good morning. How are your patrols going?
You know, I haven't stopped, and they've been perfect. Nobody has committed any crimes. You've done a very good job, Sheriff Goldhammer and Deputy Burke the Dwarf."
Well, I have very good help.
Thank you. I do appreciate that. Anything that I can help you with?
Keep whistling. I want a tambourine along. This is so fun, but I got stuff to do.
Gus, give me a insight check, or give me a perception check.
That is a 11. No, 12. I'm a bard.
You know that like when you shake your tambourine, you can feel like magic kind of stirring into your musical instrument, since you are a bard and you've trained with the best, i.e. Dravine. And when you are going along with Tawny's whistling or melody, you can feel like as if your magic is maybe a little bit upset.
Hey, deputy.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, lower rank deputy.
Yes?
We have different names. You can say deputy and then the name.
Yeah, but this is a business. Well, that's true. But
No, this is much faster.
thanks for the advice. This is why you're the higher ranking deputy. Deputy Burke.
Yeah. There you go. That was it.
Anyway, so I think that's a bad song to whistle. Well, I don't think it. Just my tambourine music magic is making me feel it in my bones.
Well, I certainly don't want to upset your tambourine.
Yeah, so here's a new song to whistle. You ready?
Of course.
Evil Angeline, she's so frickin' mean. She fills the world with turmoil 'cause some guy sold her snake oil. Evil Angeline.
Evil Angeline. She's not so nice because she got fooled twice. Yeah. Did she? I don't know.
Well, that's a good one.
I don't know.
I'll
I
have
don't
to
know what you were
add
gonna say.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all I've wrote so far.
That's pretty good though.
This is my new favorite episode.
You can see like a
Did you
cheer.
hear that? Did you hear that voice? It's like Okat's always around. When she's not around. I'm not thinking about her.
Do you
On
think
purpose.
do you think part of her soul is in that potion?
Yeah. Oh, that I'm carrying around?
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. I'm still keeping it though. Because that's going to be so funny one of these days.
Okay, as you tell Tawny that she goes, I will make sure to put that in my notebook. Thank you, Sheriff and Deputy Burke the Dwarf.
You're welcome.
Yes, you're welcome,
Uh,
Deputy.
Tawny.
Because I'm the only other deputy, so I'm not talking to myself.
Oh, I thought we were doing last names every time.
Well, no, when you're not being specific. You can just say deputy. But if there's, you're trying to say one, you know what I mean.
So yeah, deputy, I can just call you deputy.
Deputies, yeah. But if you're like, one of you, I need your attention, then you use the name.
Okay, I will also write that down.
Write that down. That's good. I need a copy of that later. Not now.
Okay, as you guys head to Vo Sanders' house, you get to the charred remains.
Bo Sanders' house. We're going to the fiery house.
You should train with Dravine too.
Yeah.
As you guys are walking there, you can see that there is a bakery and there is a crow just kind of like hopping around outside the bakery. You keep going towards, and it seems like this crow is just waiting patiently at the door of the bakery.
Hey-o, crow.
And the crow looks at you, and you've noticed the other crows, the at least 13 baker's dozen of crows that flew out of Castile's house, kind of looked at you dead-eyed, I would say. I'd say that would be a pretty fair description.
Yeah, they're kind of dead-eyed looking guys anyway.
This one seems like more lively, like how a crow should be.
Maybe this crow isn't a weird crow. I should test.
Yeah. How do you do that?
I cast Animal Messenger on the crow.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hey, crow, fly to the orphanage and tell the orphans what's a frost giant's favorite thing to eat. And then wait 2 beats, and then say, a chili burger.
And the crow goes, the crow can communicate back?
No, it just flies off and does it.
All right, the crow just flies off.
As far as I know.
All right, crow just does that then. It flies off.
Oh, that's a good crow.
And Okat awakes with a headache.
All right, as you guys get to the house, you notice that it is charred and burnt. And
as burned houses tend to be.
It remains true to form. There is some construction here, but it hasn't. But considering the raft of things that people have had to do, what with the mantids and just the general running of a town, construction is along, but not far along.
Divine sense.
Okay. Are there any fiends currently there?
Or undead.
Or undead.
Like ghosts.
Or celestials.
Or celestials. Does not appear to be anything right now.
Okay, it's not here. That's my guess.
What a soul is a soul undead?
I think.
I thought more undead was like I got a body still, but I'm, you know what I mean, like a zombie. Is a spirit undead? Because the spirit I think is just dead. I could be wrong.
Right.
Yeah, I really don't know.
You could be right. You could be wrong. It's one of those
nebulous.
You don't know.
Yeah, till you try.
So you don't know.
Because a ghost is dead, a soul, But if it's like a corpse that's still walking around, that's an undead. But if it's the soul that used to be in that corpse and he's floating around, what was he called? Ghost, I think. But he's dead. We should look
Jorix
anyway.
was here.
Yeah, he knows these things. Send a message to Jorix and ask.
Are there any crows around?
You just see you can see the 13 to 20 that are outside of Castile's room.
No, those are weird ones.
Yeah, I don't like those ones.
And then you hear a strange voice, probably a crow, saying a joke.
I laugh a little when I hear it.
Chili burger.
Do you guys contact Jorix or no?
Can we do that without a crow? I thought you could just talk to him with your head.
No, he has to talk to me first.
Ah, crap.
Speaking of Jorix, Jorix, you wake up.
Also with a headache.
You had a dream last night. What would you like to do?
Well, first thing first, get out of bed.
Okay.
Go to sort of the central altar area.
Okay.
And just spend some good time praying.
Okay. Sounds good. You notice that Burke is there and is as well as some mantids who maybe not in a death cult as much anymore. They just seem to be like studying or, curiously observing people as they pray to the sun god Pelor. You notice that the sun room where the shroud is glowing luminously and magnificently as it is the morning. And the morning light it's almost as if the morning light is captured within this room. If you are looking for anybody, are you looking for anybody in particular, or are you just praying?
At this point in time, just praying. Got some things need to get off the chest.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Pelor, Saloon, if you're listening, now would be a really good time to help. We've got a food epidemic in Bartle. The Devil King has crows watching the place. He has some gnome agent running around. Apparently the Mad King's soul is loose here as well. And Castile is probably going to die. If there was any time for help, I'd really appreciate it.
Give me not a performance. That's as if you're doing. Okay, give me a wisdom roll on this. That's your strong stat, yeah?
Yes.
Arcana check?
Or can't
I think there's
a religion. Give me a religion check. Thank you, Sadie.
Here to help. Uh-oh.
They're
Guidance?
probably not listening.
Guidance, maybe?
I don't think that would help.
Don't-
So the die roll itself was a 2.
Oh.
We had 5 to that. It's a 7. So yeah.
Oh wow.
It's quiet this morning.
It was so heartfelt, too.
Yeah. Didn't you have a?
Well, aren't you in the temple of the risen sun praying to a moon god?
But also to the sun god.
Yeah. Maybe they're jealous of each other.
Yeah, maybe it's crossing wires.
they they neutralize each other.
Yeah, maybe just specifically ask one again.
So yeah, with that prayer said, Jorix just sort of like wipes his eyes a little bit, because he got a little misty-eyed there. It's going a little rough for him.
Yeah.
Stands up, straightens out his robes, and goes to find Okat.
Okay. Before you go, kind of intercepts you, and she goes, "You doing okay?"
I've had better days.
Well, you know what Castile says. Keep the faith, right?
Keep the faith.
And she looks at you, and then she looks at she looks in the sunroom. She goes, "Have you been in the sunroom?"
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you like it?
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was. Maybe I've always found like I felt closer to God, Paylor, when I was in there.
Wasn't I just in there?
I thought you were in the main vestibule.
Oh, was trying to go to like a prayer place.
Oh, okay. So you went to the sunroom?
Yeah.
Roll with advantage then.
That is a 3.
Hell yeah. All right.
You can't say you didn't try and help him.
Yeah. I mean, it did get better.
It did. It did.
Sometimes God's not listening. God's busy. There's lots of people, lots of thoughts and prayers.
Yeah. It's okay.
Lots of thoughts and prayers.
Jorx is used to it. It's fine.
Okay, off to Okat.
Yep.
So Okat wakes up with a headache, drags herself out of bed, wearing, I don't know, sweatpants somehow, and stumbles into the kitchen to fix herself a cup of coffee.
Sweet. Yeah, in there you just notice like some mantids who are like curiously who don't understand what the dirt liquid that you're drinking.
I just toast them,
and you see them like moving around and like trying to like maybe sample a cup.
I pour some out for them too.
Okay. When they drink it, you can see them like kind of like have like a jittery response. Like they have virgin systems to the sweet, sweet caffeine gods.
Oh, what have I done?
And you can see like they kind of get jittery and then like just like walk very quickly out of the room. And as they walk out of the room, you see they almost run into Jorix.
It'll grow on you.
The mantids? I hope not.
No, I think they just tried coffee for the first time.
What have you done?
Would you like some coffee?
It's one of those mornings.
Yeah. It's a double coffee morning. I fixed Jorix a cup.
Okay. As you fix him a cup. Yeah, you guys have some coffee in the break room.
So,
time to talk shit about our coworkers, right?
Yes. That Burke, I tell you, there's something going on there. I had the weirdest dream last night.
Mm-hmm. Let me get anything of the talk show variety, but a little bit more demonic.
Yeah, Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. So that wasn't really a dream.
Unfortunately not.
Damn it.
I know, as if we need anything else to add to our list of terrible things happening in this town.
Right? Like, if I get any more quests, I'm going to have to start deleting them. So, where do we start? Alanoir, talk to Gaia, talk to Zhao. Maybe I should go talk to Zhao.
What do you think we need to talk to Zhao about? Think she has some advice on the matter?
I don't know. Maybe the way that Johnny said, like, you should talk to me, has me worried. And the last time I saw her, she was heading off to confront Evangeline.
Oh. With
Gaia. So.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. We got it's 8 now, so we still got the whole morning to kill anyway before Goldenfoot arrives. So
that's true. Maybe. Well, how far is Mulhound from here?
It's on the other side of the continent.
Ballsack.
Yeah, it's a shame you don't have a return ball of travel.
God, I need to get that fixed. Like, I wonder if I can just change the IP address on the one I have. So it's no longer traceable.
Can somebody use messaging to contact someone?
Oh. Jesus. Someone really needs some coffee. Jorix hasn't finished his cup yet. Leave him alone.
Cream? Sugar?
Yeah, I can send a a message out to Zhao if you want.
Yeah, that would be really great. If like just to check in and say, "Hey, did you die?"
What emojis would you like to use?
Let's do the shrugging girl
Okay.
and like this tongue sticking out with one eye shut.
Okay.
And a heart.
Okay. So Jorx cast sending to send his 25-word emoji included message to Zhao. Said, "You're not dead, are you?" ? All of those emojis. -O.
And then
Jorix, what you get back is a...
We're sorry, but this messenger is not available at this time. Please try to send your message again later. Thank you.
I got music notes back.
what?
I didn't think you could. And then the weird thing is
Like
they
emojis?
actually, yeah, as emojis, but they also played music. I didn't think you could do sound too over it. It's the weirdest thing.
Huh.
But it sounded strangely like the same tune that Deputy Tawny's been playing.
Oh.
I don't like this.
I don't either. That's really. Wait. Okay. I have to metagame for a moment here. Was that supposed to be whistling or was it the busy tone?
Busy. It's the...
Like do
it's,
do do.
yeah, it's
We're
exactly
sorry.
okay.
it's
The
that.
color you've tried to reach
yeah,
is not
it's-
available.
yeah,
Okay,
what
okay, undo that. That was me. 'Cause it was, okay.
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 Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you were right.
Yeah, you're totally right. Yeah.
Is that the how's it? I
The
don't know
Twilight
the other one
Zone,
is.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right.
I just got nothing back. It's
Oh, so like when you messaged Castile and
yeah, but without any personalization to it.
ugh.
I don't know if she just forgot to set it or
maybe your reception is bad. Maybe it's your fault. Could it be your fault, Jorix?
sips the coffee. You know
well,
what?
that's unnerving.
Yeah. So how about we try to knock off one of these items? The food, that'll be covered this afternoon.
Yeah. Zhao and Gaia, question mark.
Yep. Johnny's crows, we know what those are. Something's telling me the detectives are out for the soul. I don't know why, but do we want to try to find this gnome that Johnny was...
Oh, do we want to try and find the gnome?
Would it be better to know...
Yeah, know what we're up against, I suppose.
Yeah.
As you guys are talking about this, you hear something you haven't heard in a while. You actually hear Castile's door open and then close, and you hear footsteps.
Castile, coffee's on.
What?
Coffee
Is on. Hey, thanks, but
Come on, you have 2 minutes for a cup of coffee.
And he goes,
You can finish mine. It's halfway gone.
so he comes into the room with you guys, and he just looks even more just beat up and tired.
Plus, you need it.
And he looks at your cup and he's like, "You mind?"
I offered it, didn't I?
And he goes, "Fair enough, drink." And he goes, "Okay, so Goldenfoot in the afternoon. I'm going to ask Jorix, my friend, if you could head that one up. It would probably... Sheriff Goldhammer has a political position, and his deputy is also part of that. So probably best if you, a man who is also in my profession, would head that up. And of course, Okot, if you want to give him backup, that would be marvelous. I would really appreciate that.
Anything.
You have a good way with people." And you can see he slouches against the... it's like he kind of winces and he slouches against the door frame.
When he says I have a way with people, I put my hand on his forehead and I'm like, are you feeling okay?
He goes...
Does
Yeah,
he have a fever?
he goes, "I feel
you're
as...
hallucinating.
I feel as good as I look," he says. And,
Oh, dear.
and he smiles. He goes, "I just have like this, I just keep getting pings in my head.
What kinds of...
Pings? Like someone keeps on trying to contact me, and sorry.
Yeah, I think that's this guy.
Oh, hey, bud.
Well, not today.
Yeah.
Really? Something didn't happen like just a minute ago?
No, well, I was reaching out to Zhao a minute ago.
Oh,
Huh.
I wonder why that would happen. Anyway, and he stands up straight.
It's probably not important.
Yeah, he goes, oh, that's interesting. And then he goes, well, if you want to reconvene with the sheriff's, the Justice Department, the Gustus Department.
The sheriffry?
Yeah, the sheriff.
Sheriffsies?
The sheriff sees and make out a game plan. Do you have any questions for me before I go back in?
Yes, so many.
But to keep it short, Johnny contacted us last night.
Oh.
Yeah. He
Okay.
mentioned Alanoir is back.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We are trying to handle it, but I thought you should know.
And how much can we trust the Devil King?
It seems like a question that should not need to be asked, but I am also interested in the answer.
He gave us way too much information.
Yeah.
That is not...
He's doing that we're on the same side until I kill you sort of thing.
What's
Which
his
seems to
game?
happen a lot
Yeah.
with us.
Well, I'll put it this way, right? He's very self-interested.
Mm-hmm.
And he's actually, instead of destroying the world, he likes the world as is because there's a fair number of desperate people who are willing to sell their souls.
Mm.
Some people that have especially
Souls with a long tail, I believe he
Yeah.
termed it.
Yeah, there's a fair number of those here. So if he's trying to get, and
He's working on one in particular that he has his eye on, Castile,
oh
that has, he said, eluded him for a long time, Castile.
yeah, those are things that he probably said, and that is my name. Mhm.
Yeah. Yes.
The coffee's working.
And he goes,
I spiked it.
and he goes, also, don't forget, he's self-interested, but he is also the king of devils.
Yes.
So he might lie about some things.
Yeah, this one seemed like he was pretty genuinely set on getting. So, watch your back some more also.
Yeah, I will. But so I would just say, he is self-interested. If he lost Alanoir, or Alanoir was taken from him,
Mm-hmm.
he wants that bad boy back.
Yeah.
And he is the worst of boys. So
Except for Evangeline and Gaia and the other ones.
well, that's Anelian,
And now,
the fifth most fierce blade singer.
A names.
Yeah, so many too.
Too many.
Yeah, they sound kind of similar. But yeah, that's what. So I would believe that he's on the level. If he has a bounty hunter up here,
Mm-hmm.
those things are
I think he has a stand working for him.
a stand.
Not of the far variety, but of that family.
Well, then I would be very careful. Yeah. But they don't seem like they would work with Johnny.
I don't know.
Could be a fake.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. He just said something about a gnome. The way he described him, it seemed like somebody I knew before in perhaps another life. Long, dark, curly hair. Anyway.
Wavy. It's wavy hair.
Wavy hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, wavy hair.
Maybe tied in a bun sometimes.
Wears glasses, kind of a dick.
Yeah, somebody you knew long ago.
Yes.
But he goes, so yeah, also we do have that. Okay, if the sheriff or if the Gustus Department or the sheriff's needs me, just have them knock on my door or have them get in touch with Burke. I can give them some help too.
Okay. You sure?
Yes.
You seem stretched thin.
Oh, it's one of the good to stretch a little bit, huh?
Huh.
Then when he closes his eyes, you can see that Jorix, give me a perception check.
Let's roll the one die I haven't rolled tonight.
Come on, bud.
Nope.
Okay.
Oof.
All right. What's your passive perception, Okat and Jorix?
Let's see.
Mine is 14.
That's kind of good.
Oh, 16, sorry.
Okay, with a passive. Jorix, you notice that when he closes his eyes, it seems as if he gets more pallorous, like just a shade more wan.
Oof.
And he goes, "Okay, just if you need me, just you know where I am. Talk to Barrick if you need to get in touch with me, or knock on the door, either or."
Just as a note, we tried knocking on the door yesterday, and there's a funky barrier. That's you, right? You're doing the whole soundproof. Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
I have no comments to make on it. I just wanted to be sure it was you doing that.
Yeah, it's down now.
I almost punched Jorix.
What?
At least it wasn't stabbing.
And
I'm growing.
And he goes, "Okay, kids, I'll see you guys later.
Take care.
Be careful with yourself.
Oh, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And he walks away. Okay, cut to...
Wait, as he's walking away, I kind of sidle it next to Jorix, and I'm like, do you have any sort of magic-y thing you can do to see if that's actually Castile?
Yeah.
Okay.
And as he goes...
Identify.
Yeah. George just goes, "Castile, it's been a tough couple days. Could I get a hug?"
Oh,
of course, bud. And he goes in, like, "Do you want one too, Okot?"
hell yeah.
All right, hell yeah. So he goes, first Jorix, bop.
And as I do the hug, I mean, to be fair, Jorix also need the hug.
Right.
But he takes advantage of the opportunity and casts Identify.
Okay.
See if there are any spells or magics.
As you touch him, right, you know that it's him, but you know that there's something changed about him. It's still the good old Castile you've always known, but there's just something a little bit different, or perhaps a major thing that's different about him.
Okay.
But it's still him, and he is he. And then he goes in and gives you a hug, Okot. And he goes, "Okay. And if Goldenfoot asks for me, tell him that I'm just not available." And he walks away.
All right.
Okay, we cut back to the dwarves. Or the mountain boys.
Mountain boys.
I mean, because, like, I have a soul, but it's in my body.
Right, but once it's gone, once it's separated, then that's almost like you're two different guys. You're the body
Like,
that could be reanimated through necromancy, and your spirit could still be tethered to this plane.
but then what's a ghost then? Because a ghost is undead, and a ghost doesn't have a body.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think a ghost is undead.
You don't think a ghost? Well,
No, a ghost is just dead. We've been talking about this for so long.
Hey, guys.
Oh, what about a banshee? Oh, hi, Okot.
No, yeah. Hey.
Hey.
Do you guys know, is a ghost undead or just dead? Or something, a third option I haven't thought of.
Oh,
It's sort of something else.
like ephemeral.
See?
It's plasma.
Yeah. Undead is more...
Ectoplasm. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Undead's like a zombie guy.
Yeah.
A ghoul
Yeah.
or
Like it's dead, and then it's
A
made not dead
reanimated
again.
corpse.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or like a vampire. You know, those are but there's now that's confusing.
Yeah, vampires are definitely a special case. Most undead don't have personalities, and that's normally how you tell the difference between them and ghosts.
See, it's personality.
Okay.
Okay, we should go in the building then, I think.
Wait, does that mean
Yeah.
we shouldn't eat them? Anyway, let's go in.
How can you eat a ghost?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. I might.
I just wondered if it was a rule like the language rule.
No, don't come to me with that because I am always confused.
Okay, fair. Well, I think let's just do a blanket rule: no eating ghosts or undead ever for any reason.
Oh,
That seems
who's
fair,
eating
right?
ghosts?
I-
Have you been eating ghosts and undead things?
No.
Gross.
No.
Yeah, you said that like
No.
You said that like you have.
No.
So Gus,
Yeah,
what's
you're saying
this
it
house
like
about,
a-
Gus?
Oh, we're looking for that main guy's soul, and I want to know if I could sense it with divine sense, but Are souls celestial?
I would say so.
Ah, crap.
Well, yeah, divine sense should work then.
Unless if the soul's inside a body, the body would probably hide it.
We gotta look. Let's look for clues.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's look for clues. This is what sheriffs and deputies do.
Okay, as you guys announce that, you see a crow again by the bakery, just kind of waiting outside.
There's that crow again. Does he want something?
Probably crumbs.
Is the bakery open?
It is open now. Yes.
I could.
Well, I got
I
an extra roll in my bag anyway.
Oh,
I stole it this morning.
nice.
You what?
Yes, that's right. We're not all thieves. It was complimentary. I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
That bun was like, nice buns.
Yeah, I get it.
Well, he only has one.
True.
Nice
No, I
bun.
have.
One.
Actually, I did.
nice
I
bun.
did grab two.
Oh, one for me too. So nice.
Aw. Well,
Yeah, I was saving them for a surprise. But we'll give them to this crow. You can have this one.
I was gonna head into the bakery and grab some breakfast because I drank like
Rolls for me and Gus. Then go ahead. Do your thing. I'm sorry I interrupted.
coffee.
Here.
It's cool.
Haven't you already had a cup of coffee?
I've had
There's the thing
several.
There's the thing is too much coffee.
Yeah. I'm learning
Remember when
that.
you have too much caffeine and you get a little stabby?
Oh yeah, is that? Oh,
Yeah, you get all jittery.
Oh,
And you start fiddling with your knives.
I never made the connection before. It's a very good point.
Oh, I have. Because I know to be farther away.
Well, I'm gonna go get something to soak up all this coffee. Then you want to come along?
Sure.
Okay. Why not? We go get some bread, I guess.
Okay, what you notice in there is that there's a bunch of pastries, and you notice like there is one that has a sort of cheese on top of it.
Ooh, cheesy pastry. Cheesy pastries are so good.
Oh wait, isn't all the food in this town bad? Shouldn't we go tell them? You think Jorks would remember something like that?
I'll take 2 cheesy pastries, please.
So where did you sort? You made these yourself?
Oh
I
yeah.
come barging in the door.
Okay.
Wait!
What?
Hi. Oh, okay. Yes. Hi,
Ooh,
Sheriff.
Hello.
The food in here makes people crazy, remember? That's why we're talking to that druid today.
We have really. Well, this is all homemade. I've never heard. It's made people crazy. Like I have a garden on the top of the roof.
So,
Oh, you have a roof garden? This isn't archdiocese food?
No, we're all organic, baby.
hell yeah.
Do you have enough food to feed the whole town?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
It is a rooftop
Yeah.
garden.
Have you considered expanding? Growing your small business?
Do you have like
Would you like a
100
small loan of 1 million gold pieces?
Do you have like
What if we get everyone in town to make their own rooftop garden?
Oh,
And it'll be hyper local, totally sustainable, and not, poison.
that's
You should run
Brilliant.
for mayor.
It's just an idea. I don't need to be mayor because I had one idea.
so cheesy bread.
yes, please.
Okay.
Many much cheesy. Actually, I'll take 3.
Okay.
Yes.
And 1, 2, 3.
Cool. I give one to George.
Okay, you twisted my arm. I'll have a cheesy bread.
I was good. Yeah.
Getting one for me?
Yes.
No,
Here
I'm
you
just
go.
I'm outside the door and I
Throw it at him.
Yeah.
thank you.
And then I buy one more for the bird.
Okay. All right.
And for Gus, fuck it, why not?
Okay.
Everyone gets, you get a cheesy bread, and you get a cheesy bread.
Okay.
Everyone gets cheesy bread.
Okay, it's 2 gold pieces for the 4.
Okay.
All right, so you have...
That is some expensive cheesy bread.
It's huge. Look at it.
And also a delicacy and very good.
Yes, all of those things.
I'm just saying. I just am aware of prices is all.
Well, sometimes you gotta treat yourself.
Okay.
Gold pieces?
Yeah,
Well, it's
it's a treat.
It's supply and demand. Where else are you going to find non-poison
It's a
food in
freaking
this town?
loaf.
I guess it's organic.
Yeah.
So it's more.
It's rush pricing. Anyway, I'm gonna go feed a bit to the crow.
Okay, you give it to the crow, and the crow is very...
Can you give crows cheese? Is that okay?
I hope so.
I think so.
I think it's okay.
I think it's just rice. I think because it
Yeah.
expands in their tummies and then they can't.
Yeah.
Poop it out.
What's rice?
It's what rice is. It's a food.
What's rice?
Okay, so you
Oh.
give it to the crow.
Mm.
He eats it, and he seems very excited about it. And he kind of jumps on a perch, so he's a little bit closer to... He's like at Burke and Gus eye level.
Yeah.
Of course, we know that Burke is taller than Gus, so he's in between. He's navigated the sweet middle distance between the two.
That bare centimeter in the middle.
Yeah. And he seems like he's fairly... he seems incredibly intelligent for a crow.
Oh my god, you
yeah.
guys. How cool would it be if I had a crow that just followed me around everywhere? That would be so
guess.
fucking cool with my all black and everything.
Are you going to give the crow a knife, Okot? Are you going to train the crow to stab people?
That's a really good idea.
God damn it.
It's a crow. His face is practically a knife.
That's true. This is the perfect pet for me. It shall be mine. I give him more bread.
Okay. He takes it, and then he looks at you and he takes off, and he goes towards and he lands atop the mayor's office.
Cool.
And he looks at you guys, and he just he doesn't break eye contact with you.
I think he's trying to tell me something.
We should probably follow him.
Yeah, let's follow the crow. Follow the crow.
I could talk to him.
What? Yes, let's do that.
Okay. Hey, crow, and I cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. Okay, you hear and you speak with animals, and the crow, you can now hear his voice in your head. He goes, Queso Crow, hello.
Hi, how'd the orphans like the joke?
Very much. Laughed a lot.
That's great. Were you trying to tell us something?
Something's weird here.
Something's weird. What's weird?
Lots of noise. Strange
Lots of
noise at
noise.
night.
At the bakery?
No, on the top of the where the building that I'm on right now?
Yeah.
In here.
What building is he on?
Mayor's building.
Oh.
I just wanted food in the morning. It's part of my routine.
Oh, that's a smart routine.
I am a crow.
Good breakfast makes a good day, is what they say.
Oh, I'm going to write that down. I am a crow. I can use tools.
You can really tell he's a bard now.
Yeah,
Well,
he's...
Well, crows are smart animals. I've always known that.
But something weird, gnome here? Yes?
Oh, hey, he's saying there's a gnome here.
What? Well, okay. That solves one of those questions.
Yeah.
Unless it's Farstand. This might be the first time I'd actually be happy to see Farstand.
Hey, crow, do you have a name?
Queso Crow.
Queso Crow. You told me that. Sorry, I need another morning beer. I'm not functioning quite right yet. Okay, I just want to know for when I carve a figurine of you.
Can it say Queso Crow Nevermore?
Sure, yeah, it's your figurine. Why not?
And he flaps.
Queso Crow nevermore.
And he flaps with excitement at this.
His name is Queso Crow?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah, that's an awesome name. I like that name.
Well, how are you?
Weird Crow's here too, yes.
Yeah, I don't like them. They won't tell my jokes to orphans for me.
It's humorless. Also strange.
Do you know what's their deal?
All act as one.
Okay, what's that mean?
One mind and 14 baker's dozen to 20 bodies.
Oh, hey, Jorix, he's saying they all those weird crows have the same brain. Does that make sense to you?
If Johnny's controlling them, yeah.
That's unnerving.
Well, someone in my group gets it, so that's useful. Well, Art, do you need more food?
Good for now. We'll come back when need more food, yes.
Okay, well, bye, Crow.
Bye. Bye. And he hops on the mayor's keep and then flies off.
Stay fresh, cheese bags.
Man, bard magic is useful.
Blood magic?
That was
Bard
awesome.
magic, the stuff Dravine taught me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's a super useful spell.
No, it's
That's why you've been singing more lately.
Yeah, I was gone for a really long time, even though it only was like 2 days in Ugly World time, as Dravine calls it.
He remembered. Okay, what would you guys like to do?
So, we could check out the burned house, which I think is what we were going to do before we got distracted by Queso. We could check out the mayor's office for weirdness. Or a third option I haven't thought of yet.
Do we want to confront the gnome right now?
No.
I think
Why
we should
not?
go to the mayor's office and then Gus, really, that beer. Then we can tell, Burke can tell the mayor about his roof garden idea.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
That is actually a really good idea. Okay. I can sense when I've been overruled, and I will follow the group.
Okay, as you guys go to the mayor's office, you can see there is Mayor Glowden and there's Darkmantle, the assistant mayor. So you talked to Darkmantle last time, so I imagine that you're going back to him.
That would make sense.
Okay. You go to Darkmantle's office, and he is seated behind. It looks like he is looking over some papers, and he goes, "Oh, Gus, sheriff, deputy, cleric, and
Okot.
How do you do?"
Well, considering everything, pretty good. Have you tried this cheese bread?
Oh yeah, at the bakery. It's marvelous, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little pricey, but it's pretty good.
It is. It is.
I bought everybody the bread. Why are you even complaining?
Well, because what if I want to go back and get more?
Well, then you can spend your own damn money on it.
I know, that's why I'm saying that it's expensive.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that all tracks, actually. Yeah. Sorry, continue.
No, that was it. Oh.
Okay, well, thanks for giving me the review on the cheesy bread. I do appreciate that. If you need anything, just come back to my office, I guess. Have a good day.
Well, that was it for me. I was trying to spread it around.
Oh, and
What about your garden idea?
Oh, yeah. So you know about this bakery, right? The cheese bread?
Yep, great.
You know why it's so expensive?
My sister runs it. Why?
Yeah, because it's organic and they grow all the food on their roof.
Oh, marvelous idea.
Yeah,
it seems like it really
a whole-
differentiates her from the rest of the bakers here and is worth every
all the
single penny.
wheat. I guess it's all wheat up there. I don't know.
And other things as well that contribute to it.
Yes, like a cow that makes butter, I'm sure, too. Yes.
Well, a miniature cow. Yeah.
Yeah. What if everyone started growing food on their roof so we didn't have to have, people starving or eating poisonous food?
That sounds like a really good idea, although that will have to be an initiative that we take up during the fallow season so we can plant and get ready for the harvesting season. Yeah, because this
is a long-term thing here because,
Yeah, but I love your thinking.
Yeah, maybe we could use some kind of time magic to speed things up. I don't know.
I don't have time magic. Do you?
Well, other people do.
Do they?
We actually, we know a guy.
Who?
A guy.
Is he?
Just a guy.
Is he here?
I don't actually know where he is, and I've just remembered that I don't know where he is, and I'm unnerved by that fact.
Well, sounds like that's one guy that we probably don't want here to help us with that. Anybody else have time magic?
I'm just saying.
Is that the only person we know that has time magic?
Yeah.
Jorix! Who do we know that has time magic?
Just the one.
Gah!
So I guess we'll just have to follow nature's time and just...
I mean, unless...
Hey, here we go. There we go.
You know how at the Swenyan Festival, we wanted some lunar ale, but we didn't have the time for it?
Oh.
So we did all of our brewing in Treble Base.
Hmm.
Is there any way we can do our gardening in Treble Base?
We could start
We
the
could
seedlings.
start the seeds there, and then we could transfer them to the roof gardens.
I don't think Treble Base has a sun. It's a world of darkness unless you close your eyes.
Jorix, can we create artificial sunlight?
Better yet, can we get the plants to close their eyes?
That is, I think they're already closed, most of them.
Does anyone have speak with plants?
Yeah.
It could work. It's just crazy enough to work.
Yeah.
Hey, I bet call it like a time heist or something. Time farming. It's just crazy enough to work.
Yeah, but what's our end game?
Feeding everyone.
Oh, right.
Not poisonous food.
Okay, so he goes, okay.
Is someone doing the math on this right now? Because
he goes, okay. Well,
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm not super optimistic about the whole plants closing their eye thing. That was mostly a joke.
Yeah. If you guys want to...
Well, don't kid about me being right.
You've ruined everything.
I'm sorry.
You should tell it to the orphans.
Yeah, tell that to the orphans. Maybe they'll laugh at that joke. That they're gonna starve or be poisoned.
Well, this is...
I'm sorry.
Turn into
Terrible.
mind slaves.
Black Metal, I know you're busy. We just got one more thing to ask you, if you don't mind.
Okay.
We heard there's a gnome running around the...
Yeah, Far Stand, right? He's always
What?
visiting. He always pops in here at weird times.
Oh, okay. At night?
What? No.
Well, a crow said otherwise.
Do you know how insane that sounds, Gus?
Oh,
Yes, he knows.
So a crow said there's a... I mean, you can try to talk to Mayor Glouden, but his door's been closed for a long while. I mean, he hasn't seen anybody since, 3 weeks now.
What happened?
Not much of a mayor. Maybe I should run for mayor.
that's what I've been saying.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know he was such a layabout.
I don't know if he's a layabout. He's just been having a lot of correspondence with... Ethan and Tranks and Constance. But, I mean...
Behind closed doors, where's the transparency?
Sounds like a campaign issue.
Oh, now I got 2 ideas. That's enough.
Drain the swamp, right?
That's a platform. That's right.
I think you need at least three ideas to have a platform.
Well, okay. Thanks for bursting my bubble.
I-
You know, I just started thinking about this today and I already got 2, so, give me an hour.
Okay, I'll give you an hour. Come back and we can talk about your campaign. But if you want to talk to Mayor Glowden, you can knock. His secretary is available, so maybe she'll let you in.
All right, let's go see the mayor. I thought that's what
Sure.
we were doing. But
Thanks, Black Mantle.
Okot, would you like to knock? I think you'd be best at it.
Sure. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, you knock on Mayor Glowden's office door, and you hear a "come in,"
I come in.
and and you can see like a really professional looking dwarven woman here, and she goes, "Hi,
Hello.
is he here to see the mayor?
If we can.
He's unavailable."
I thought so.
Yep.
Can we get an appointment?
Sure. How does 4 weeks from now sound?
Where's the transparency? What about the rooftop garden agenda? I demand
He's having some
justice.
ideas.
I'm represented. I live here now, I guess. Now too.
He's wearing the hat again.
And I say that the mayor shouldn't be so busy. This is an emergency.
What's the emergency?
People are starving. Orphans.
Aren't they?
They're
being,
not a joke.
Aren't we feeding them?
Well, that's kind of the problem.
Mhm.
The Archdiocese of Palor is providing the food, and we have reason to believe that they are tainting it with water from the Dolphin Springs.
Well, that
For-
sounds bad.
Yeah, for terrible, horrible motives.
And she goes, Mayor, I have 4.
The sheriff. Just say the sheriff.
I
Yeah.
have the sheriffs here, and they need to talk to you immediately. And you hear, sorry, unavailable right now. I will be available at 2 if you'd like.
That doesn't
about to kick
seem
this door
unreasonable.
down.
I mean, it's today. That's better than 4 weeks from now, right?
No, that's just enough time for this mayor to scurry out the window, I think.
I could.
It's 4 hours.
Nap.
Maybe you could have Queso Crow watch the window for you.
Hey.
All right, fine. I don't get it. We're here now. It just seems like I should get my way.
Well, I mean, sometimes you have to compromise, as you will learn once you start your career in politics.
Politics is hard.
It really is.
I'm trying to reach across the aisle here on
and
this.
and the door is shut. You can't even reach.
Yeah, I can't even. There's no hands to shake.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys
Really
are.
disillusioned.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah. So I have a meeting at 2. Do you
Yeah, let me check my book.
Wait,
Eh?
you have a meeting at 2?
Yeah.
What?
With a certain
Oh,
individual.
Okay. The golden boy.
See.
Yep,
Yeah. Okay.
he's at 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
balls.
Okay, would you mind
Oh yeah. Yeah.
attending with me? And then Gus, you were actually specifically asked not to attend the meeting, just to sort of ensure there were no political leanings. And
Mhm.
Burke, because you're seeking a political office, it'd probably be best for you to also have a meeting with the mayor
Yes.
instead.
Yeah. We'll split up
Yeah, the political boys versus,
the.
No, I
whatever
wouldn't want
we
to
are.
slow things down with my inquiry and demands for transparency.
Will you do me a favor,
The
though?
people will be heard in the long run.
The will of the people will be served.
Jorix, will you do me a favor when you're talking to the druid?
Sure.
Ask him if he knows of a talking tree guy named Norathan. I've been holding on to this statue from his friend forever.
Okay.
I am so amazed sometimes by you, Parker. Fuck, I can't believe you remembered that. Jesus
Well,
God.
that's like one of the few things they take notes on.
Mine like a steel trap.
The statues I had and who to give them to. That's
Okay.
basically all my notes.
The most important campaign notes right there.
Yeah. Okay. So with that new plan, the Mountain Boys getting political and the Joe Cott helping people out outside the system. Okay. Sounds like a good plan. Until 2:00, do you have anything that you want to do?
I mean, we can rummage through the burnt house.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
So we do some super sleuthing.
Okay.
Yeah, we still got to figure out this Alanoir thing.
Everybody together? Or,
Sure.
Okay. As you go
More
back,
eyes.
do you station Queso outside the mayor's office just in case he tries to get hot feet?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to learn how to talk to this crow.
And you see Queso just like kind of sit by. And you do notice that the murder of crows is still outside. It seems like they've gotten a little bit closer to Castile's window. And as you guys are walking towards the house,
I'm making watching you motions towards the crows.
and like you can see they're all looking at you. And as you're doing that, they fly into Castile's room.
Ugh. I was going to send a bee after them.
I don't think one bee will take down 13 crows.
No, but it'll annoy them.
Okay, you guys are at the house. It is beat up and it is burnt, and you can see that there was a cellar here before that seems relatively unscathed.
Boy, I bet that seller's really disappointed.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to buy that house now.
Probably just glad to be alive. The seller, you know?
Just got its realtor license in the spring. What would you like to do?
I'm going to check out the cellar.
Okay, you open the cellar door, and Gus and Burke, you remember Vosander. Vosander became a radicalized Blade Singer back in the day. And so what you see here is a bunch of Blade Singer apocrypha, right? You see books, hidden histories about the Blade Singers in this room. You also see some fan drawings of Anelian, Alanoir, two distinct people.
Is this slash fic?
Evangeline, Raz, and Gaia.
All right.
What?
So this mostly...
Nerd.
I yoinked the secret history.
Look at all this stuff.
So this all
What
escaped,
a fan! Oh, what a fanboy!
unscathed.
Look at these books.
These
How
are
many
unhurt.
books? These are like 1 million books about Blade Singers.
Okay.
And you just see Jork's like piling them all into his bag.
Yeah, we should get you a bag of holding.
At least for books.
Yeah.
Elliott's getting a far off stare. Too traumatized by bag of holdings in past campaigns.
Oh no.
Do you think that he did these drawings himself? Pretty good.
Yeah, I would almost guarantee it.
It looks
What
like
a dork.
Yeah, he looks sort of out of place in all of them. I think
I want to collect up the portraits. I don't know. Just
Okay.
'cause.
All right.
What? Fine. Here, I was just holding them.
Oh, I mean, you can have them if you want them. I was gonna burn them.
No, I don't want them. They're not cool. They're lame. This is silly.
Yeah. Yeah, Blade Singers.
Sorry,
are
you're not supposed to
super
say lame anymore because people are lame.
Oh, well,
It's canceled.
Blade Singers are super square.
So
Yeah, they're all like, "Oh, give me 2 swords.
Mhm.
I need both of them.
Yep. Good thing we
I'm
don't.
so good with my sword." Ugh. It's like when someone's good at guitar. It's like, get over yourself.
who needs 2 guitars, right?
or a double
Yeah,
neck
it's
guitar.
like, yeah, there's 1 million people that are good at guitar.
Yeah.
Like,
Good thing we don't know any Blade Singers.
yeah, because I would make fun of them to no
Mhm.
end if I did.
Yep.
So you collect.
You do.
Yeah, I am right now. There's no
Yeah.
one here to. There's none of them here to hear me. I wish there was.
I'm right here.
No, you don't count.
He meant the evil ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, then
This
we
is
agree.
like, yeah.
Uh,
It's not like you ever go on and on. I mean, you don't have bunch of drawings you did of blade
This is
singers,
this
do
is
you?
true. No, this is true. I'm pretty cool
Ugh.
about it. I'm just like one of
Yeah,
those,
just
like
keep it under wraps.
I know how to play guitar, but I'm not gonna like show it off. You know what I mean?
A low-key blade singer.
Yeah.
You
I'm
do?
not gonna like whip it out at
Yeah,
parties.
exactly. You're not
I've
just
never seen
flaunting
you
your
play
aura.
guitar.
I thought that
I've
was
never seen you play guitar once. I don't believe that you can.
I thought that was a mephilemorph.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
As
was.
Okat's getting one of the is collecting these paintings or drawings of blade singers, Jorix, with your passive perception of 16, you notice that something drops out of one of them that's that's of Gaia, a perhaps letter.
Oh, something dropped there. Okay.
What? Oh, what's that? It looks like a letter.
Okay, so
I am alarmed.
Hey, what is that you picked up that just fell? Is that a
I
letter?
think it's a letter.
And
it
it
looks
just-
like a
Oh.
letter. Might be a letter.
Looks like a letter to me.
yeah.
Hey, Gus, does that look like a letter to you?
Let me take a closer.
Yeah.
It looks like
Let's
a
get
lot
some
of
eyes on
letters
this.
on this
Oh.
letter.
I want to investigate this letter.
Yeah.
And that's a 7.
as previously alluded to, it is a letter.
That's what I thought.
So what's the
It's
verdict?
probably a letter, could be a note, though.
What's the difference? Is it because is a letter folded?
Well, yeah, there's lots of different things.
We're gonna be
I'm
here all
sure.
day.
Does it have to be in an envelope? Or
I'm gonna read the letter while they're having this discussion.
It's a very small letter, and it just says,
Oh, it might be a note.
yeah. that's
Thanks
a
for writing
small-
me, Alanoir.
small
It
letter.
means a lot to have a fan.
and it's just, you can see that this is it basically has a description of the madness from the Dolphin Springs, and it has silver point poison, possible cure, ? Next to it.
I thought this would contain information I didn't know. Oh well.
Okay.
Wait, what's this possible cure?
The silverthorn. We've done that. The silverthorn poison. Oh, I guess you didn't because you were unaffected.
No, I think I did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm naturally poison resistant. That's not how the food's poisoned, is it?
No. The silverthorn poison is a cure for the Dolphin Springs water.
Are we sure
craziness.
that the archdiocese are using dolphin water on the food?
I think Evangeline confirmed that.
If so, if we can get some silverthorn, I know it sounds crazy.
Oh my god, we'd have to poison the whole town though. Like
Now who's the monsters?
That's this is just crazy thought, but if the druids don't pan out, we might have to try.
boy,
We need all the options on the table.
it's true. Well,
Because my garden thing's not going to happen for a while unless we can figure out a way to time heist it.
yeah. Well, all right. I have no idea how we're going to sell that to the mayor, but
That's okay. This
Cross
is like
that
option
bridge.
C or D at this point.
yeah. I also don't know where we get silverthorn poison.
Is there
Yeah.
Is there a way to get maybe such a small dose over a long period of time that it'll just slowly counteract like a Vecca? I don't know. I'm not a science guy
You do
or a
know.
magic guy or
You-
a potion guy.
You do know.
Any of those.
You do know that Zhao had some, and that's what she was pursuing
Oh yeah. Well,
Evangeline with.
I kind of assumed that was like her whole supply, but then again, Gaius's armor did like ooze silverthorn, so yeah, maybe we should talk to her at some point.
I like this. This sounds like an exciting plan too.
I will keep this literally and metamorphically in my back pocket for now.
Okay. With that, 2:00 is about to roll around, and we'll take a break and pick it up at 2:00. Well, shit. One last thing. Sadie, you can make that better in post.
I can totally make that better in post.
So, last thing, there is going to be more music from Sadie's awesome collection on the website at wydpod.com, and there will be a new story featuring a certain manted bounty hunter. So if you want to check that out, go to wydpod.com, stories and songs.